In order to enjoy this memorable moment we're going to have today, if we could turn your cell phone ringers off, that'd be great. Thank you. takes this man, or this woman, to be married to this man today? Maybe see. Friends and family of the bride and groom, welcome and thank you for being here for this important day. Today is a celebration of love, of commitment, of friendship, of family, and two people who are in it forever. The marriage ceremony has been an important feature across nearly every culture, religion, generation, and society. We have thousands of important moments that happen throughout our lives, but this one is regarded as one so critical. We acknowledge its special status by sharing it with others. Why this moment? Because despite all of our differences, love is what we all share. It's the great unifier, our one universal truth, that no matter who we are, where we've come from, what we believe, we know this one thing: love is what we're doing right. That's why you are both standing here today. And that's why you're all here to witness this beautiful moment. We have all loved in our lifetimes, and in this moment, we're reminded that the ability to love is the very best part of our humanity. We're here to hope with you, to support you, to be proud of you, and to remind you that love isn't happily ever after. Love is the experience of writing your story. It's not one moment, not even this moment. It's every moment. Big ones, like saying I love you, moving in together, getting engaged, but mostly a million little ones that come in between the big moments. Falling asleep next to one another, making dinner together, spending holidays with your families, getting a big hug when you get home from work. These everyday moments fuse together into one big experience. And even though this experience is so incredible, words fail us when we try to explain it. That's just the way it is with love. It's meant to be felt, not explained. And even though we describe love in different ways, and even though love can look different from one person to the next, we all know it when we see it, and we see it here today. Evan's going to have a few words for us in prayer.
In Mark chapter 10, the 6th verse, Jesus said, "But from the beginning of the creation, God made them male and female. For this cause shall a man leave his father and mother, and cleave to his wife, and they two shall be one flesh. So then they are no more two, but one flesh. What therefore God hath joined together, let no man separate." God did something incredible. He took dirt and made a man. And then God did another incredible thing, and he took the man's rib and made a woman. But then God did the most incredible thing, and he took the man and the woman, and he made them one. The two of you are going to be together. You're going to be living together and spending time together and doing things together. But the best that you can do is be really, really close. But God can make the two of you one. A man in himself isn't a complete picture. represent that. And on it, it had 4 handles. It wasn't supposed to be carried by one person, not carried by 2 people, but carried by 4. And the covenant of marriage is similar. That's not supposed to be carried just by Taylor, not just by Kaylee, not just by the 2 of you, but there's a place for God. There's a place for Jesus. There's a place for the Holy Spirit. There's a place for the 2 of you as one. I'm confident that the 2 of you are inviting the help of heaven to carry this covenant. Maybe at best the 2 of you could drag it along, be a great blessing. Find the help of heaven and find that heaven is ready to be involved. Let's pray. Our Father, we're thankful especially for the love that comes from you, that we experience and can enter into. We're thankful for the way you cause people to love each other. Help us today to be inspired as we see love, see commitment. For those of us here, please help us. If there's any ways that we can be a help to Taylor and Kaylee, any way that we can encourage them, please lead us in that. We ask for your blessing in this marriage. We ask these things in Jesus' name.
Taylor and Kaylee have written their own vows, and they're going to share those with you.
Taylor, I'm thankful for the deep friendship that we have, and I get to spend the rest of my life with you by my side. You always know how to make me smile, whether it's with your kindness or on your witty puns. I am totally and entirely in love with you. I vow to be your best friend and wife, to support, comfort, and strengthen you through whatever experience may come your way. As your wife, I vow to be loyal, patient, and honest with you. I vow to accept your flaws while magnifying your strengths, and to always seek to encourage you spiritually. As long as we both shall live, I promise to love you and to be completely devoted to you.
Six years ago today, I made the best decision I had ever made when I asked you to be my girlfriend. 1 year, 1 month, and 1 day ago, I made an even better decision when I asked you to be my wife. From this day on, I will strive to make those decisions that will bring joy to our new family, from encouraging a godly home and faithful hearts to being a provider. I will strive to put you before myself and work through our struggles as a team. I will cherish you today, and I will cherish you when we have grown old together. I will never grow tired of that beautiful smile, and I will strive to be the man that makes you smile for the rest of our lives. Each day that I look up and see this mountain in the distance, I will reaffirm these vows that I am making to you today, and will renew my commitment to be the best husband that I can be.
Taylor, do you take Kaylee to be your wife? Do you promise to love her, cherish her, to honor and sustain her in sickness and in health, in poverty and in wealth, and to be true to her so as long as you shall live?
I do.
Kaylee, do you take Taylor to be your husband? Do you promise to love and cherish him, to honor and sustain him in sickness and in health, in poverty and in wealth, and to be true to him for as long as you shall live?
I do.
The ring is a symbol of unbroken love. Love freely given has no beginning and no end. No giver and no receiver, for each is the giver and each is the receiver. Wedding rings are an outward and visible sign of an inward spiritual grace and an unbroken circle of love, signifying to all the union of this man and this woman in marriage. May these rings always remind you of the vows you have taken. Present the rings. Kaylee, repeat after me. Taylor, this ring is my gift to you,
Taylor, this ring is my gift to you,
with my promise that I will always love you,
with my promise that I will always love you,
cherish you, and honor you all the days of my life.
cherish you, and honor you all the days of my life.
And with this ring, I thee wed.
And with this ring I thee wed.
Taylor, repeat after me. Kaylee, this ring is my gift to you,
Kaylee, this ring is my gift to you,
with my promise that I will always love you,
with my promise that I will always love you,
cherish you, and honor you all the days of my life.
cherish you, and honor you all the days of my life.
And with this ring, I thee wed.
And with this ring I thee wed.
By the power invested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. I present to you the happy couple, Mr. and Mrs. Barnes. Family photos will be taken behind us in the next 10 minutes, and then we'll be followed by dinner after that.
need to transport this to. Okay. Read it kind of slow and just with like a little emotion in it, because I'm gonna use it, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, am I good to go?
Yep.
Okay, let me know if I'm on the right space.
Okay.
6 years ago today, I made the best decision I had ever made when I asked you to be my girlfriend. 1 year, 1 month, and 1 day ago, I made an even better decision when I asked you to be my wife. From this day on, I will strive to make those decisions that will bring joy to our new family, from encouraging a godly home and faithful hearts to being a provider.